What's good, Smoking Fam? As always, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for coming back, checking in, seeing what's new. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're under the age of 18, as much as I appreciate the support, I am going to have to ask you to please click out of the review. Everyone else, this is all CGI, none of it's real, so don't try to copy or replicate anything that's being shown or seen here. I do not condone or encourage the start to smoking or vaping. If you guys are consumers, however, and you want to join in, you may feel free to do so. Now, before we actually get into the real review, I just want to say one or two things really quick. As always, I'm never trying to be like over the top showboating or bragging when it comes to like the things that I'm reviewing for you guys. But if you guys have been following along, you guys do know that I do have a lot of like products that I'm sitting on that I just honestly have to make like content and upload it and share with you. And you guys are probably sitting here right now going, okay, so then why aren't you doing that? Well, it's because sometimes there are just times and things, and my own head gets in the way, and I just get distracted. And also, there's just times when you want to just enjoy certain products that you're using without even like thinking about doing a review. So with all that being said, I really honestly, I enjoyed that Plume disposable. So even though I have a bunch of other ones that I could be honestly doing a review for you guys and showing you and whatever, I wanted something that I honestly personally enjoyed, and not to like overly ridicule or talk crap about, but that Muha disposable, after almost like 2 days of having it now, guys, I'm really not a fan of it. I don't like it. I'm really just honestly, I'm almost tempted to honestly gift this to someone or just like leave it somewhere and yeah, like it's just not something that I honestly want to put in my mouth. Like I'm going to be real with you guys. Like I'm honestly going to be totally truthful. But we're not here to talk about that. I just honestly, though, I wasn't a fan of it. And after, like I said, 2 days of having it, I honestly didn't want to put it in my mouth anymore. And yeah, I kept going back to the Flume because this thing I can't keep out of my mouth. Like, honestly, if you're under the age of 18, seriously, click out of the review right now. But yeah, this thing doesn't leave my mouth. There are times when, like, I'm literally sitting here and I just have it hanging out like in my mouth, guys, just like being dirty and sucking on it because it's just like so amazing tasting. And not only is it amazing tasting, but the effects, really honestly, it's not something that you have to hit over and over because you're not like getting lifted. It's because honestly it tastes amazing. And I don't know if it's because this first one, it's the color and it's the just aesthetics of it, and it just really just like something drew me to it, but the flavor and the effects are so amazing. So yeah, with all that being said, I had to go and get another one. So without further ado, and I'm gonna really be honest with you guys, I already kind of tried the flavor on this one. So sneak peek, or without ado, here we go. We got the Capri Sun Flume, and I can tell you right now, this flavor is amazing. I bought one for my sister, and yeah, I was hoping in a way that she actually wasn't going to like it and I was going to be able to take it back from her, but no, she ended up keeping it. So I was like, I got to get myself one for myself so I don't have to share it with nobody. So yeah, without further ado, let's break into it. I honestly, after like a week of having one, I already know how to work this thing. So yeah, in that first video, I was kind of learning curve, but it comes with a card. It tells you how to turn it on. I already know how to do all this, so I'm not even really going to go through it, but it's the basic 5 clicks to turn on, and to change the voltage, you click it 3 times. There's a preheat setting if you really want to do that, but you don't need to do that. And yeah, it's a hold to draw or a push to draw, which is a little bit like of a nuisance, but again, without further ado, comes in one of these little Mylar baggy thingies, and you got to open it up. Now, in that first video, I was kind of, again, new, and I wasn't like seasoned or a pro, but now I'm a professional and I know what to do. So yeah, there's all these little rippy skippy thingies, like, so you gotta take this sticker off on the bottom. So make sure you pull your sticker off on the bottom, and then you gotta make sure this bitch is opened up, whether you open it like all the way or just a little bit, but you gotta make sure that it's opened up somewhat. And then you got, of course, your little protector rubber grommet like condom thingy over here. So again, without further ado, I'm really liking these right now. We're gonna rip this bitch all the way. That sounds dirty, but we're gonna make sure that it's all the way open. So make sure that the bottom is pushed all the way open, so it's full airflow. And we're going to turn it on. 5 clicks to turn on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got a full battery. It's coming in at a full 99. And the blue light is 3.2 voltages. It has different voltages. So again, without further ado, let's rip it. Cheers. I hope you guys are all smoking along, vaping along, dabbing along. If you guys are consumers and you got something that you want to hit, let's go. Cheers. You can't even take a full blinker on these because these things like really rip. So that's the middle setting. Wow, that Capri Sun flavor. It literally legitimately tastes like a strawberry kiwi, like cooler from Capri Sun. If you guys are familiar with that flavor, talk about nostalgia and bringing you back to your childhood days. Holy crap. It literally tastes like strawberry kiwi. It's amazing. Spot on. Again, let's rip it. Let's go like all the way to the full red setting. If you guys want those real clouds, like you click it all the way to the red, which is 3.6 voltages, and yeah, you can really get some clouds. I'm again not even gonna do a blinker, but again, cheers, let's go. I'm so enjoying this device. Hands down, you got your oil window right there. Display. So again, without further ado, cheers. Again, I'm telling you, this thing, and the higher the temperature, you actually get more flavor, which is kind of surprising because most things actually end up degrading the flavor when they're on a higher temperature. This actually brings the flavor out more when it's actually on the higher heat setting. So again, though, if you're not like looking to make those huge clouds, you can put this in the middle and have like the airflow be a little bit less. So you can put it in the middle and then take a rip. You still get a huge amount of cloud production, but there's almost like a little bit of a restriction when you put it on like the middle, and it gives you like a little bit less of like a huge lung punch. So if you guys are honestly not looking to like really get that full blown like open and just like hitting you right straight to your face, you could put it in the middle, and also you can lower it all the way down to the lowest setting. But again, I'm giving this a good solid rating. I gave it the first one like a 10.5. I think I'm going to stick with it at 10.5 because there are a couple different things that I'm not like the biggest fan of. I don't like the fact that there's an automatic shutoff. So honestly, if you guys like set this on a table for like 5-10 minutes, you do have to turn it back on. You do have to make sure that it is turned on. And if you are a little bit of like a heavy consumer and you get like a little bit like stoned and you're like fidgeting around and playing with it, sometimes you might not realize that you close the bottom. And yeah, so yeah, there are little like cons that do come with it that are a little bit annoying, but for the most part, the way that it fits in your hand, the way that it hits, the oil quality that is in here, the way that the clouds produce, everything about it, I give it a solid, like I said, 10.5 out of 11. And I'm enjoying this so much. I had to get another one and do a review on it before I did anything else. So as always, I love and appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week or start to your weekend. And again, as always, if you have a minute, spread some positivity, spread some kindness. I know I say it all the time, but tiny gestures, they make huge impacts. Honestly, if someone's having a bad day, just hearing someone tell you to have a good day or to keep your head up, it changes your whole outlook. On that note, guys, I will see you on the next live vid or short. I love you and I appreciate you. Have a great day. Bye. By the way, in case anybody was wondering, the percentage for that was 88.41% THC, and it was packaged on 12/30 of 2024, and it has about 2% CBD. Those are the